Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 918. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with the Night Owl. What's up, bro?
Hey, how's it going? I'm all right.
I was so happy today because of the announcement of the Avengers Square Enix video game. It was like, oh my God!
I didn't hear about that. That's actually very strange to me because I wouldn't imagine Square Enix doing an Avenger game.
Holy shitballs. Finally, here's the thing. We've been starving for superhero Marvel games. We know that Activision's doing the Spider-Man, but in the other video game department, when it comes to Avengers or Iron Man or Thor or Hulk or anybody, there's been like, the only other thing I think of is like Disney Infinity thing, but that's not even like, I'm talking, I want a real game.
I think what it is that a lot of companies stay away from it because when they're released, a lot of them aren't considered like good to the public. So I think a lot of companies like try to steer away from it.
I think the big problem was Disney. Disney was just not allowing anybody to do the games. You know?
Yeah, I kind of forgot about them.
So
they own Marvel now.
I mean, now it's like there's so much potential, you know, for them to do that. And we got like a 52 seconds. I'm going to share this with you so you can watch it later. My computer works. I don't know why it's been so slow today. All right. So I think you should have this here. Let's see. Maybe this will work. If not, you can always look it up later. They really didn't show much. They just showed like the Thor's hammer and the shield, and they basically said disassembled, Avengers disassembled.
Something I noticed about Square Enix is that they have a very anime-ish Japanese kind of feel to their games. Is that what they're doing with Avengers? Because it could be very strange.
We don't got any footage, just a cinematography of like, I guess the objects that the Avengers use. Meaning that it's not gonna be from the movies, it's gonna be from the comics. I guess disassembled instead of assembled, disassemble. Where they get their, I don't know, they're in a losing battle or something. I don't know. So, but I am glad that this is the first of many, hopefully, different Marvel games happening. So this is a big deal, actually, a really, really big deal. And I'm very happy that this happened. So that's one good thing that happened today. Other than that, what do you think of the Nintendo Switch? I mean, have you seen any of the stuff on it?
Well, I've actually I haven't really been watching a lot of it because I know the situation that I'm in right now, it's going to be hard to afford just a new console off the bat. So
right,
I've heard things about it, but I haven't watched the conference and everything yet, and watched all the videos.
I mean, I'm excited about anytime there's a new Mario game. Super Mario Odyssey. It looks kind of weird.
I really want that Breath of the Wild game.
Yeah, for Zelda, right? See, I'm kind of torn with Nintendo too because people are telling me, well, there's not enough third-party licenses making games. It may suffer the same like the Wii U. And that's what I worry about because if I'm going to, we just got the VR in Christmas time, or whatever it was. I don't know if it was not Christmas time. I think it was October. Might have been October. But October, November, whatever it was when it came out. But I don't want to go for another system and then there's no software. That's the worst. You have to wait for one game to carry the whole system.
Yeah, the PS Vita was the worst offender of all time.
Like, I bought 2 of those.
A lot of money, and barely any games came out for it. It died off really quick.
The only good thing that they had was the Ghouls and Ghosts new game on there. I think, or the Ghosts and Goblins, or whatever one it was. That was like my favorites growing up. Was on the Vita.
I think I used to play this game called Soul Sacrifice on it.
Yeah?
I think that was like the most popular for the Vita.
Wow. Now, my son just got the Resident Evil 7 VR. He's going nuts. Said it's great.
Yeah, I hear that's rather good.
I can't wait for him to bring it so we could play it next week. Hope. So that's exciting. I actually got the Retron 2, which plays the old Nintendo and Super Nintendo stuff. And I've been basically trying to buy back my collection that I lost here and there. So I'm playing the old classic stuff, guys. But the kids got the PlayStation 4s. So they'll be bringing them back in a week. We'll be playing Resident Evil 7, which I can't wait for that too. I want to play that too. So other than that, I want to see Split this weekend. I heard that was really good movie. And, you know, other than doing another book, I'm not, at the moment, I'm just writing here and there, nothing serious. So we'll have to see maybe next year. But that's pretty much it. How you doing, bro? What have you been up to?
Not really a whole lot.
How you feeling?
Same old.
You feeling good?
I don't know. I've been doing something kind of unhealthy lately, and what I've been doing is like isolating a lot, and like I know I shouldn't, but like that's just like what I always do for some reason. I don't even know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I do it.
Well, that's why you're going to be doing shows with us every night then.
It's like I have friends to go hang out with, like
right.
That live right next to me, but I won't leave and go hang out with them for like some ridiculous reason. I don't know.
Listen, maybe it's the weather, maybe it's whatever. I mean, everybody gets in a rut sometimes. They just don't want to do anything, and you know. But that's all right. I mean, you'll get out of it. I mean, you're in here at least doing a podcast. I mean, that's something. So, I mean, how's your health?
It's the same, I think.
I mean,
it's pretty much the same.
You're breathing. You're alive.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good, right?
I've gotten used to the fact that I'm not able to see out of one eye. Like at first, it was really weird. Like,
right. That may change, though. That may change.
Yeah, it may change, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen anytime soon because.
Well, don't dwell on it.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't dwell on it.
Well, I want you to dwell right now on the Mandela effect topic that we've been talking about.
I remember watching that video.
Dude, I was shocked that I really thought by buying the Moonraker, oldest version, that the braces would be there for Dolly. And I was pissed.
You know what that is? That's a missed opportunity because that would have been a good idea.
I have a new idea. I'm going to make a sequel to that video. I came up with this brainstorm. Has to be foolproof this time. There's something else I figured out. I am going to somehow purchase the Moonraker. If I don't have it already, I have to look. The Moonraker Topps trading cards from back in the day. And they have to have a picture of her with the braces.
That's a pretty good idea.
The trading card. So if anybody has any Moonraker trading cards from Topps, come on here or send us a picture, because that's the only evidence I can think of. Other than, I mean, because my thing is, someone told me, well, look, when you got the VHS, was it open? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, well, if it wasn't sealed, it could have been altered with a remastered version on a VHS. So I was like, holy shit. So now, not that I'm going to buy like 10 Moonrakers, but the only way I think I could do this is to go to a toy show or like, one of those toy conventions and buy it there, Moonraker or something. Somebody's got to have the evidence that shows Dolly with braces. Now, we're going to go through each Mandela effect, but pretty much some of them could be explained. I mean, I honestly think that somebody messed up and remastered everything, and they don't have an original copy anymore. And it was before Google existed. And they just don't, So, I mean, I don't know, man. I got to find a way to figure this out, hopefully.
Maybe you can find them online.
It's not online. Nothing that's been created after is going to have it. I have to go to a toy show, and somebody has to have it somewhere. Or I have to buy if I don't have the trading cards already of Moonraker, I got to buy the trading cards. That's what I got to do.
I've actually been, I've been playing the old 007 for the Nintendo 64.
GoldenEye?
Huh?
GoldenEye?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like, I got it hooked up recently, and I've been playing all the way through it. It's a lot more difficult than I remember.
Wow. I remember that was a good game.
Like, if you had a Nintendo 64 in the 90s, you have to have that game, It's like one of the games you must have.
I had it. I like playing the old stuff lately. At night, I played my mobile game, my Temple Run 2, all the time. I'm addicted to that game, but the Mario game I wasn't crazy about on the mobile. I had to pay $10 for that stupid to get the bosses and stuff. That was a turnoff.
I think we talked about that in another podcast. That's the first podcast we did.
Yeah, I was pissed off about that. Not happy you have to pay $10 for Mario. And the Mega Man one, I don't know if you have to pay. There's supposed to be a Mega Man one now. The Moment Network. I have to look into that. How about did you play the Xbox One?
I've played a lot of Xbox One. I don't own one, but I've certainly played a lot of it.
Is that worth getting?
In my opinion, I think the PS4 is much better.
Yeah. Okay. What do you like on the PS4?
Well, you can get this on PC too, but I used to play Fallout 4 all the time on the PS4 because Fallout's like one of my favorite franchises.
Right.
What else? I played Final Fantasy 15 when it came out.
Damn.
Cool.
You guys beat that, right?
I didn't beat it. Josh did beat it.
Right, you did a video, right, or something?
Yeah, he did one on his vlog. Yeah, I remember that, actually.
Yeah. I played Final Fantasy back in the day, and then I beat 7, and I bought 8, but after playing 7, I never played a Final Fantasy game really after 8. I think 8 or 9. But I really couldn't get into it after 7. I don't know. That was a while ago, though. PS1. PlayStation Virtual System. But, what else? Is there, what are you playing for the PC right now?
I'm playing Skyrim right now.
Anthony plays that. My son Anthony plays that on the PS4.
I mean, I've probably beaten the thing like 5-6 times already, but I'm just replaying through it again.
Okay.
There's so many different things you can do in it, and I'm using mods and stuff. So.
Okay. So, what's the weather like over there?
Cold and windy. Very cold and windy.
Today was 47. So now tomorrow, hopefully I think it's going to be warm, right? I think it's going to be No, not really. It's going to be in the 40s. Oh, well. I can't wait for the spring, to tell you the truth. Tired of this winter stuff. It hasn't really been that cold. It hasn't really snowed or anything like, But it's been up and down, up and down. We've been getting sick left and right.
I think it snowed one day here and never snowed again.
It snowed a little bit, but it wasn't that much. So, all right. I'm still getting over being sick. I mean, my voice is in and out. It's a nasal, the upper respiratory. It's all that nonsense. Hopefully soon that will be done. So I'll get back to podcasts normally. But, all right. I guess that's it for tonight. Thank you, Night Owl. Appreciate it.
Yep, thanks for having me on.
Anytime, bro. All right, guys. Take care. Bye for now.